Hi, Jess, and thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to be talking today about what we've seen as hiring trends in the market over the course of Q1, but also looking at what we anticipate to see in the market around hiring for Q2. So by way of an introduction, I head up the New York office at Tiger Recruitment, and Jess has been with the company for about 4 years, principal consultant in the New York office. We've both had about 20 years of experience in commercial and recruitment areas, and I joined Tiger in 2018. I joined them in the UK originally, and I worked in their private staffing division in London, working with clients across the UK. And I've recently joined the New York team to start working with clients and candidates across the country. The areas that I cover specifically are business support, so that's sector agnostic, but also private staffing, again, international houses and family offices. And then I also work across communications. So often we'll share clients, we'll put the best person in to work with the clients on a particular brief. We're lucky to have a team where the consultants bring a unique skill set and a unique sector experience. So Jess, you can talk a bit more about your background.
Sure. So I'm Jessica Krisburg, and as Ruth mentioned, I have about 20 years of experience. My career started both in human resources and talent acquisition on the corporate side. I worked in various industries from global banking, fintech, and startup. I always knew recruitment was my favorite part of my job. So about 4 years ago, I was lucky enough to join Tiger Recruitment and just focus on what I really love. And at Tiger Recruitment, I do work both on the corporate and the private side of the business, which is a lot of fun for me because it keeps my day busy with a variety of positions. So I get to meet great clients and great candidates throughout my day.
Great. So then moving on to what we're seeing in the market, I'm happy to say it's looking up. It's been a quarter where there's been uncertainty in the market. And I think it will be you'll be able to reiterate this, Jess. But what I was certainly seeing with my clients was that I felt there was a pause on hiring work because of that uncertainty, and there was caution around committing to long-term hiring. But I would say in the last 2 to 3 weeks, it's been really encouraging. We've started seeing those grass shoots coming through, where clients are looking to hire from the junior level right up to senior hires. What's also encouraging is these salaries, the banding, the salary ranges are strong, and also the benefits packages. There are good candidates in the market, so employers do need to be offering healthy benefit packages as well as strong and competitive base salaries. What I would say as well is if anyone is interested in having a look at the US salary and benefits review for 2025, the contact details are on the screen, but also just leave a message in the comments if you want to. Jess, do you want to sort of carry on a bit further about what you're seeing?
Absolutely. I would echo a lot of what Ruth says, but I'd also remind everyone that for the past few years, Januaries have been slow. People seem particularly alarmed this January that it was a slow January, but for as long as I remember, we have never hit the ground running in January. So January has historically been slow. So this year really hasn't been that different than any other year. Also, our unemployment rate right now is at 4%, which is the exact same rate that it was last year. And also, I really want to keep things positive. The Federal Reserve is due to cut interest rates shortly, which will also probably open up more heads. So we should be seeing even more recruitment in the next few months. So I think things are really looking positive. I have gotten a number of new roles in, both junior, mid, and senior levels. So I'm seeing more and more roles come in. So, I think we're only going in one direction, and that is the right direction right now. So I'm happy.
Great. I think another trend that we're seeing, which I would probably advise clients to be aware of, is I think they're taking a bit longer to interview in the interview process, and even adding on an additional final round. Problem is, these very good candidates in the market are interviewing elsewhere, and I think be aware that you don't want to lose those really core candidates where they're ticking the boxes. Yes, there has been this caution in the market, but if you get that gem, then my advice would be move forward on it. Alternatively, if you are really feeling that caution and maybe not wanting to make that financial commitment to a permanent hire, we do offer a temp solution for our clients, and certainly in uncertain markets, clients do look to hire temp staff, which they can potentially, after the try before you buy period, until they feel comfortable, they can then use that period to see how the fit works and then commit to the perm hire or do an ongoing temp placement. But there are ways we can help any employers feeling cautious about committing to a permanent hire. And I know you work with clients where you provide the temp staff as well.
Yeah, and I think clients would really be surprised at the quality of the temps out there. I think some clients are not aware. I mean, the US did have layoffs last August and September, and there are still some people from those layoffs trying to, get their next perfect job. So there are really some quality candidates out there, and not even at that junior level, that might be interested in a temp role, because not all temp roles are entry level. There are some really meaty temp roles out there, and also hourly rates in the US are also going up. So there are some wonderful opportunities that we can help you with from a temp point of view, and we also some of these opportunities do convert to full-time roles as clients feel more comfortable with that approach.
It's also a good way for candidates to get a feel of the culture, to see if it's a great fit. I mean, I think temp to perm is a great offering, both sides. And like you said, the hourly rates are strong at the moment as well. In conclusion, I would say, I think we've both said it, we're feeling optimistic, which is great. Looking forward to entering Q2. We're seeing growth in areas like clean energy. We're seeing growth in areas like hospitality post the COVID sort of layoffs that we saw. So yes, there are areas of growth. Clients are looking a bit more favourably on the market, and we're seeing the hires coming in and the hiring requests come in. So yes, set for a positive Q2.
Yeah, we're here to help you. 100%.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Fun chatting.
Fun chatting.